Okay, so hi everybody. Quick note, I got my dream box last week and we had it built fairly quickly. They wanted me to wait 8 to 10 extra weeks and $500 extra for them to put it together. And we had it together in less than 6 hours. So I saved $500 and I have it 2 to 3 months earlier than I would have. But I just ordered the dream cart as I'm in love with my dream box. I can show you a quick video once I'm done, just of all the space it does have. I'm gonna put these together real quick just so you guys can kind of see the process of the way I ink. I just use a finger dauber. And because this is a lighter color, I'm gonna mix two together just on the side here. These are Catherine Pooler. It is gonna be orange pill and orange twist. But it just lets me add some darker definition to it. These are the pumpkins that go to the Autumn Girls set. It's an SVG file from Marjorie Ann Designs. And I'm one of the design team members for her site. I love the pieces. I do a lot of them, as you guys can see. I don't really get on other sites just because I'm very content with all the pieces Marjorie has. On her site, there's over 5,500 cutting files. And Lord knows I have hundreds of them. Some days I buy them because I can use that, and then I end up sidetracked with an order. But I do buy several files when they go on sales so I can mix and match them. That is the good thing, is these pumpkins can be used with so many different other files. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more now that I have my dream box up, just so you guys can kind of see the process. I didn't zoom in. I'm kind of giving you guys the pan view right now. I guess I can zoom in here in just a moment. That way you guys can see the pieces because there's stems. There we go, that's a little closer. Okay, so I am going to do the pumpkin just so I can put all the set together and get it out of here because it's already been ordered a while ago, but I had to put it on hold because of the dream box. I had nowhere to scrapbook. Side note, has nothing to do with scrapbooking, but if you guys like flavored water, we just ordered these circle bottles. Oh my gosh. So these are really easy to unscrew and screw, but these are the flavors. They just drop right in. This one is black cherry, and you can change it from 1 to 9 and how strong you want it. But there's 0 calories. Maybe that'll get me off my soda kick, huh? I think my husband's texting me, and he can keep texting me for the moment just because I'm gonna put these together real quick. So there's 2 pumpkins. There's a large orange one and a smaller, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold, a smaller white one. Marjorie's pieces are actually very easy. This is one of the easier ones, but all of her pieces, for the most part, have bases to them. So there's a base piece, that way you know where to line up all the pieces. I'll show you those once I'm done with this, because this will take just a moment. I just kind of want to get this together so you guys can have an idea how easy paper piecing is. It is time consuming if you want a lot of detail. Cardstock, let's see. I get cardstock from Joann's because when it's 10 for $2, they will allow you to buy them in packs of 25 at a time, and I get a little carried away. I know my yellow and my, what other color? My peach, my black, my white, and my yellow, I ordered 100 sheets. I did 4 of the 25 packs. So that was quite interesting. I think the lady thought I was crazy, but that's okay. I do so many of these things. I go through them so quickly. I save my scraps because I can always use them on smaller pieces. Now this stem is 3 layers. It's 3 different browns, which I like because I don't have to do all the shading with my inks and my pencils. And they all just get layered right at the edge. And that's it for that piece. Let's see here. It just gets glued on the back. So if you guys are curious on where I get any of my items from, feel free to ask. I don't mind sharing. I don't mind giving tips, hints, tricks. And you will end up taking some of what I do and tweaking it to fit you. The reason I work on glass is because that way I can daub my ink on here and get the excess off so it ends up not bleeding too much. That way I can build the color that I want instead of it being so dark and rich that I'm unhappy with it and throw it away. And then I pick up from the glass, as I've explained before. And also I don't want to scratch my desk. I'll cry because the desk is actually attached to the dream box. I can work standing up, sitting down. There's several heights. It even turns into an architect table, which I did not know was a feature. I have 18 years or so of scrapbooking supplies. So 1 dream box is not enough for me. I'm just gonna put that out there. You guys will see in just a moment. I will show you. I am gonna order a dream cart. Eventually either another dream box or we're gonna have to figure out maybe a few more of the cubes from Michael's. But yeah, I have too much stuff to fit in 1 dream box, we found out. Which is okay. There shouldn't be a need for me needing much. I know my husband said he couldn't believe everything that I have. But explaining to him it's a collection from years and years and years. It's not something I just did at one time. And it's something I've enjoyed. Even when I was working full-time as a nurse, I always found time to unrack my brain from stressful days at work. Now that I'm home, since my accident and surgery, I didn't get the feeling back in my hands and I have tremors. Those are probably the 2 worst things that you can have combined. I don't sleep well. My hands go numb. It's painful. And then I am going to be having surgery on a broken bone in my foot in September. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to scrapbook much or at all. I should say we're just gonna have to figure out how to keep my foot elevated as I'll be in a cast for 3 months. We're doing it after summer though, because I refuse to do it with it being over 100 degrees in California. No, no, no. So this is the Autumn Girl set. This was an order, which I'm going to ship out very soon, as it's just about done. I'm gonna add some highlights to the pumpkin, just to the little stem, not much, just because there are already tricolors in it. And I don't need to do a whole lot. Okay. I use jelly roll pens. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am going to show you something that I was pretty amazed by. Jelly roll comes in, I don't know if more, but I have 3 sizes. I have the 0.5, the 0.8, and the 10. And the numbers show you the thickness. So 0.5 is very fine, 8 would be medium, and then the 10 would be large or wide. I store them upside down, that way the tips don't dry out. if they dry out, I just end up running them on the end of a damp rag, which I also wipe the glass with, and then on a little piece of cardstock to get it running again. But this is the autumn set. You saw how easy these go. I will, now that I have a lot larger workspace, I am going to start actually doing videos. Embellishments, these are Prima flowers. They're retired now, but I did find that Amazon has them. Only 2 colors left, which I ordered one of them. This will show you how long I've been collecting scrapbook stuff, but these are what they come in, and I love the milk bottles. They don't sell them anymore. You can find them on eBay from private sellers. They're used, and I'm sure that they don't count how many pieces are in the bottles, but they do make different brands of them. Those are just the ones that I still have because I had bought so many bottles, and then I reuse the bottles for other things once they're empty. For chalking, for highlight, the reason I have the little dots on here is so I know that I'm using this one currently, because I ordered 2, 4, 6. I have 6 white and 6 black because I use these all the time. I watched Prairie Paper Crafts, Connie, and I seen how nice these colors were when she was using them, and I was so thankful she shared with everybody what the name of the brand she uses is. And then the eraser, this is just a micro mono eraser. These are all Amazon. I used Nuvo clear drops for the raindrops. I embossed her umbrella. I didn't emboss the middle of this flower just because I wanted to put water drops on it, but that's what the embossed flower looks like. I'm gonna put some Nuvo drops on those. I forgot that those were in there. Here's one more flower, and of course the little mushrooms. On her shirt is a charm. I ordered those off of eBay. I just do bracelet charms. And I cut the end of the charm off. So I would cut that part off right there. That way I can glue it on her shirt. And I didn't want them all to be the same, so I went ahead and added a glass bead embellishment to her shirt, only because it matched her pants and it just suited her. This is from Amazon as well. If you need the name, just leave it in the comment. I will go ahead and look it up and give it to you. But these here, best thing in the world. Very wide tips. They don't clog. Basically, it's self-cleaning. So I use art glitter glue. I bought a lot of these and I filled them up just because I found that these here, the metal tip to keep it patent open, is inside of the lid, ironically. I do have trouble, it's a bigger one. I have trouble some days getting it in there just with the trimmers. I'm gonna go ahead and unclip you here. So this is my workspace right now. The side tables were on back order and they were $400 for the left and the right, but they only came out to about right here. So the dream cart, it fits right in here, but then the table extends out another 5 feet, and then the other leaf lifts up, so it gives way more working room, and I'm gonna run it right along the side here. I haven't figured it out yet. Under here, those are all my Nuvo drops, my Big Shot, my mini sewing machine. I use the prescription bottles for more embellishments that I have not moved into this yet. So I have lots and lots and lots of stuff. This isn't even everything, guys. It's crazy how much you can collect over years when you have a hobby. But this is my dream box. I'm still gonna put the covers in front, but they're working on making them, so that is something good. My husband's calling, so I'm gonna end this video and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks for watching.